So I'm really interested in the Welbeck estate. I'm right on the edge of it here, and I found a public footpath, as you can see, so I'm going to have a walk down it, but I just thought I'd show you the entranceway. You can see the beautiful cottages on the estate, and wouldn't I like one of these? Probably not next to this noisy road, but they're absolutely beautiful, aren't they? As you can see, chimneys on, look at them. They're just from a different world. See if I can zoom in on it. They don't make them like that anymore, but let's see what I can see down here. Just here we've got Lady Margaret Hall and Welbeck Tennis Club. See what else I can see down here for you. So you can see the tennis courts just here. I didn't realise this was a public footpath down here, and I'll find out in a moment how public it is. I'll carry on going down it. So at that point on my video, a guy in a security van drove up, said he'd seen me on the cameras. He was a bit concerned because I got a camera in my hand, but there's nothing he could do. I was on a public footpath, but what he was warning me is that I'd have to turn off in any moment. I couldn't get in the village like I wanted to do, so that's a shame. But what I've done is I've picked up the footpath around the garden centre, and I can actually show you a bit of the house from just here. It's such a shame. I mean, I think these places should be more publicly accessible. I don't think it's fair. So there you can just see the house through the trees. I wondered if down the other footpath I could have got a better view of the house, but he told me I couldn't anyway, so it was pointless me carrying on anyway, and it's not worth getting into an argument with somebody anyway. So so we've probably got this well from 1066, and to me, I think it's about time we all had access to it. I don't think once a year is enough. So I'm going to get a bit further around to the lake area. But, you know, they're absolutely wonderful, those, aren't they? It's an absolutely massive estate, this. Up to about 15 years ago, the army were actually in the estate, and now they vacated it, but I've been told they made all the money on coal, but also it seems to be massive on farming. There's a massive amount of land. So let's get a bit further around and see what I can show you a bit further around. So you can see the security around here. I'm on public land, well, public footpath again, but this is another entry into Welbeck. I'll just show you the grandeur from here. So this is one side of the lake just here. And I'm going to go up to Worksop Manor today and show you Worksop Manor as well, if I can remember how to see Worksop Manor. But so beautiful, and just a few people have access to this. It's just doesn't seem right to me. Land gifted probably in 1066, passed on from family to family. So let's get a bit further up. Alright, same again, I've shown you this on another video. We're coming up to where one of the tunnels comes into the estate, and you can just see the top of the house from here. So behind me is a tunnel entrance that looks like a castle, but you can see the tops of the house just here. So imagine the tunnel's behind me, it goes into the ground and then it follows a tunnel network under the ground. Just talking to the security guy, he said they collapsed and there's water in them. So they've been there since the 1700s, so that's probably about 300 years. But it just does make me wonder why they want so much privacy here. So let's get to the tunnel entrance that you've seen before probably, and then I'll take you to Worksop Manor. So I've just had an air come up to me and he's run off. You might just see his ears, he's running off. There he is. But I've had one come up to me before down here, he's seen me and then he's gone flying off, but you can just see him running around. So we're round the back of the tunnel entrance as it goes into the ground. I think there's a couple of houses at either side of the tunnel entrance, but there it's going into the ground at that point, and then further down into the Welbeck estate and the house. So here's the front end of the tunnel entrance, and there's the tunnel itself, and then we've got another house on the other side that don't look like it's used, which is a shame. Somebody could be living in that, but it looks like they've had a new chimney on top of that. It must be beautiful living just here. I bet that holds some secrets. But wouldn't I love to live just there? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the footpath to Worksop now, 2 miles, and that'll take me up to Worksop Manor. You can see this other house just here as well, South Lodge. So it's a real secret society in the Dukeries, and just over here we have Worksop Manor. I don't think anybody knows what goes off in there whatsoever. So that's one for you, Dave, that. I'll try and get another angle on it as I come round the corner, because I think there may be another angle on it. But there's something even more interesting over here. We've got another farm up here. I mean, it's just in the middle of nowhere here. Last time I was on here I met an hare coming in one direction and he went flying off. So we got Castle Farm. I mean, what is that all about, Castle Farm? And you can just see it here. If I just zoom in for you. Why would you build a farm like a castle? I don't think I can get a better angle on that, but if I can do, I'll follow it up. But let's see if I can get a better angle on Worksop Manor. So I wish I waited a bit till the hawthorn edge disappeared like now, so I can show you sort of much better from here. See, even down to whatever they are in the wall. What's that all about? Then you've got those like what look like ornamental features on top of that wall. But they look like sort of bricked up doorways in that wall there. So I wonder what that's all about. Very strange. So that looks like an ornamental garden of some kind. And then you've got the greenhouse, and then the main what looks like house, but you can actually see that from above on Google Maps. But this is what really interests me over this side. This wall with what looks like bricked up doorways. If I can get any more views on it, I will do, but I think this may be the best view.